Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Epidemic, the mod for Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. This is episode 4, and we have made it to the mall, where supposedly Dr. Necro has his lab. Not really sure how he set up a lab in the mall, but then again, somehow the Russians set up a giant underground lab underneath the mall, so I guess anything's possible. So, we're here to rescue our helicopter pilot lady. One of our teammates that we rescued is already dead. We found his body, which is where we got this new handgun. And the other one, I guess, is still out there somewhere. Fresh Queensport catch. Catch all the booty bounty you want. She doesn't really seem very concerned by this. She's like, oh! You know, this mall is pretty well lit considering how dark this game has been so far. Find Jessica. Resurrection Studios bar. Not really much of a bar, considering there's no, actual bar. There's just 4 tables. This is the whole bar. Multi-meal. 2 original burgers, or 2 chicken burgers, or 1 each. 2 regular fries, 2 cans of drink. But why do you need 2 burgers? Ah yes, burgers and kebabs, the only thing you need. From a restaurant. Like, what am I feeling? Either burgers or kebabs, I don't know. Alright, let's get up to full health. So how are we doing on our ammo situations? Oh, shit. I probably should have expected there would be men here, considering this is his lab. Wow, scrolling through these really doesn't work, because it only seems to select like 4 different weapons. Okay, that blows their head up pretty good. Wow, that is the most angular mannequin I've ever seen. It looks like it comes from a stylized indie game rather than... I mean, I guess a mannequin has a lot of curves and rounded shapes, so you can't really do that without using a lot of polygons. Oh. We've released all the zombos. I guess that's why they were so absent before. Alright, yeah, that's like 30 or 40 zombies. Why did we open those? Close shutters. Alright, what do we got down here? Oh, okay, maybe I don't want to go in this room when the zombies are coming. Maybe we just stand back and let them do their work. I don't think they can break down that door. Oh no, it looks like they are actually getting through. They took out the bottom half of the door. Which is... oh, no. I thought this was part of the door, but it's board and the vent behind it. Alright, well, I've got 2 health, so... we're gonna need to go back upstairs and look for some. So, I guess the point of opening these was so the zombies would break down the door? Okay, well, we can go through the door, we can go upstairs. Search all these stores, see if there's anything helpful in them. Okay, this one is just an empty room. UndeadGames.com. Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. Computers. Washer. And also... yeah, this doesn't really seem like a computer store. Yeah, we got Dawn of the Dead. Other Dawn of the Dead. Day of the Dead. Land of the Dead. Shouldn't Night of the Living Dead be here? Hot Fuzz. Return of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead, the original. Day of the Dead. I Am Legend. Night of the Living Dead. Other Night of the Living Dead. I think that's the 90s one down there. And then that's the original. Land of the Dead. Other Land of the Dead cover. You know, I would say there's a theme here, but then why is Hot Fuzz here? Shaun of the Dead makes sense, but then you're like, you know, Hot Fuzz is a really good movie too, let's put that on there. I guess they didn't want to make too many covers, though. Alright, well, nothing actually in here. Music. No, I guess there was nothing at all in any of these rooms, so they weren't even worth looking at. Okay, so it auto-saved when I went up here. Oh, that's a man. So let's see if there's... oh. Okay, a bunch more zombies just spawned in. Hopefully they go upstairs and not after me. But there's probably something back here. Not sure why there's a poster for Dracula down here in the basement. I think it shot his jaw off. Is this the parking garage? Kind of just looks like a dungeon. The downside to this thing is you have to scroll through all 3 zooms to get back to unzoomed. Okay, it also auto-saved if I go down here, so... okay, we've got an electrical, death maze. Did that work? It said press action to drain water, and I did it. But the water's still coming out. Yeah, I think we just have to do a little bit of jumpy platforming here.
Shit, that hurts.
Ooh, the hitboxes on these cars are a little wonky, though, so...
ow!
Oh, son of a bitch, I hit this ledge. So maybe the hitboxes aren't wonky. I just didn't actually look up that I was bouncing off the ceiling.
Fuck!
Yeah, stand on this burned out husk of a car that looks like it would just electrocute you anyway. Alright, so this gets me back here, where thankfully there is a full health. And an elevator? An elevator with no button, though.
Are the more soldiers coming? Answer me. It's useless. She'll never talk.
That's right, asshole.
Let me kill the bitch right now. I haven't killed anything in days. My trigger finger's itchy. So is mine.
John, I knew you weren't dead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I overheard two of the guards saying something about an abandoned hospital that might be the secret base.
It just might. Let's go.
There's something slightly wrong with her face. It's like she's got helmet tan, so that only the bottom half of her face has a tan. Wow, she really zip-zooped over there. So what was upstairs, then? If Jessica was down here. Also, that was probably the worst interrogation ever. And the guy who was like, let me shoot her, didn't even have a gun. Only this guy did. Oh, do we really want to... There's only 4 of them, so we'll just get disappointed 4 times instead of like 20. The tools of torture. One of them just looks like a lockpick. Alright, you hang out down here. I'm gonna run all the way back upstairs. No, I'm not doing that. Whatever we missed is probably not important. Or this is gonna take us up there anyway, and it would have just locked me out if I went up there earlier.
Look up there. Chopper.
Sweet. Now we can get the hell out of here.
You get the chopper. If things get too hot, take off and circle around.
Roger.
What about Dr. Necro? Man, they NPCs run so fast. Stealth helicopter. Doesn't make a sound. Alright, is this the final battle? Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess we're not going to battle on the rooftop. So we gotta fight our way back out on the mall. I guess we'll go this way. We are getting some pretty dramatic music here, though. Even if it got cut off a little bit by me having to resync again. Why? I know it's going to be disappointing, but I still search them every time. Alright, quick save. I don't know what I should expect, so I don't know what I should equip. I'm preparing for unforeseen consequences. Oh, that almost went well. Some of them were a little too resilient, though. Top off my health.
Why aren't you dead already?
I think he is, Jim. Okay, so we're out of the mall now. I don't think this is the way we came in. This is like the back.
Be at the cemetery.
So where exactly are we going now? We don't have an objective. I guess we're going there. That looks like a, what's a hospital? That looks like where you'd find a spooky lab. Also, there's some ammo in here. Be real quick so we don't get trapped. I think we have to go through these ambush bushes, because I know there's going to be a zombie in one of them. And these handguns are pretty powerful. I don't know if they're gonna give us something better than this. And we're just gonna, I guess, never get a shotgun. Alright. Lost most of my health again. That's fine. Into the hospital we go. I kind of thought the mall really would be the end of the game. Oh. I took a hit there. Thankfully, it did not carry over. Well, a hospital seems like a likely place for a zombie lab. Ooh, 12-gauge shotgun shells, you say. I take back what I said about never getting a shotgun. But I suppose this mod is going to surprise me and be longer than I thought. Alright, we need a key to get in there, but is there anything we need in there? That guy on the ground might have another key card or something. At least somebody left the lights on in here, too. Ooh. Back up to nearly full. There's like a lab coat guy down there. Could be a doctor, could be a scientist. Medic lady. You've seen her a few times. What is this bin that these pills are in? Clothes? I suppose the kind of downside of this game is there really isn't any other type of enemies than just regular zombie. There's one behind me. I mean, you think being a Land of the Dead game, there would have been, you know, zombie with melee weapon. And there was some kind of other zombie in the main game that made like the clicking noise that I didn't realize was a separate enemy for most of the game.
That's Dr. Necro. That means he used to work here. What's that building in the background? His house?
That's not a house. That's a mansion. Alright, so I guess he's not at the hospital either. Front desk key. Schizophrenia and dementia.
Stop, drop, and die again.
Get out of here. None. We ain't got none flesh for you? I don't know where I was going with that. Stairway gates. Ooh. Shotgun. And it's a spas.
Just like shooting dead fish in a barrel.
I am currently satisfied with the operation of this shotgun. What number would that be? 7? You know, that's all it has to do for me. If I shoot a zombie at point blank with that shotgun, it should take their head clean off. Okay, I was trying to get a little greedy there and get a double shot. Still, I think this is better than I remember the shotgun being in the main game. I guess I only had 3/4. Oh boy. Talking about the lights, nobody left the lights on up here. These weird, extremely bright, stationary moon shafts coming in. Crispy. Isn't that just one of the corpses from Half-Life 2? Like one of the corpse models you find everywhere? Yes, I did miss from that close with a shotgun. Okay. Go under the floorboards. Oh. Thought I was full up for a moment. I don't think I've actually encountered any ammo that I couldn't pick up yet. We always seem to be missing just a bit. Okay. Nothing in that cabinet. I'm not even going to give it the satisfaction of being opened. I guess floorboards it is. Take Eminem's advice. Now, is this the first floor I'm looking at again? Yeah, I think that's where we just were. So let's not drop down. What are you gonna do, zombie? You can't crouch. Oh. Oh, dear. I had to jump crouch. Those pipes really mess with your crouching. Alright. Down, up. Well, I was going to say that we were going to drop into a room we've already been. Doesn't seem to be the case. However, it's also not anything useful. Now, the good thing is you can actually do your melee attack to knock them down when you're on the ground from them hitting you, so that's good. Alright, guess I'll just walk back upstairs and crouch through that little tunnel again. No. For a moment, I was going to be very disappointed that I had locked myself out. Did there really need to be a room that you could fall into, though? That just seems to be there to be annoying than, like, an actual obstacle. Like, this could have just been a sealed piece of floor. What? He, like... He didn't even do his attack animation, he just stepped on me. I'm gonna die because I'm trapped on this zombie. Oh. They pushed me down the hole again. And so we perform the endless loop and never escape the hospital. But seriously, can we please get out of this very dark area? I was enjoying the last level because I could see, and you could see. Now it's back to the Glock, because we still never got a flashlight gun. The spas should have a flashlight on it. Every good shotgun should have a flashlight mounted on it. Okay, how do we get out of this hole without potentially plummeting again? I think we need to jump on the pipe, then on the other pipe? Yeah, there we go. Quick save. Okay, there's the basement key. Didn't actually see a way to get to the basement. Is this supposed to be the security room? Alright, well, I guess this is why the hole is here, so we can just drop straight down. Okay, basement would be, I guess, the other door across from the stairs. Make sure there's no one lurking in the dark like you. I just realized that we have 470 bullets for the Glock, so maybe there isn't an ammo cap on any of the ammo types. Alright. Spooky hospital basement. It's mandatory that all video game hospitals have spooky basements. And horror movie hospitals, too. A lot of blood down here. And a decent number of zombies. Let's see if I can scroll back to my shotgun. Nope. It's not gonna scroll there. It's like there's a limited number of guns it can remember in your scrolling list. I would not have seen that door if it wasn't for the muzzle flash. Okay. Got the morgue and what looks like more sewers. Also a very angular skeleton. Oh, we're finally full. I guess 500 is the max. Ah, just what I expected to find down here in the morgue. A large jar of mayonnaise. And the top of someone's head. Some also very stylized legs. I'm trying to think what game that specific, very polygonal style reminds me of. Something not that old. Alright, this fella seems to have come to an unfortunate end. Into the sewers we go, I guess. I mean, if we're gonna have to have sewers, I would much rather they do what they've been doing here and have them in small quantities rather than a whole sewer level. I will say, though, this game has done a decent job of having levels that are not just one place. It's not like, oh, the mall is one level, the police station is one level. It's like they're part of a overall level. So that's good map design, I suppose. Even if, again, there's still a little too much shooting and not enough. Well, I was going to say, like, searching for keys, but is that really something that you want to say is a mandatory positive? I really like the part of Doom where you had to find the key cards. It was my favorite part. All that shooting just got in the way of finding more keycards. That works. Oh, but I do see a first aid kit in there. Unfortunately, one thing this game doesn't support is crouch jumping. So you can't easily get through little gaps like that. You also can't get back up on ledges like this. Did I trap myself down here? That's not gonna go anywhere.
Damn!
Yeah, I might have trapped myself with my little shortcut. I mean, this looks like you're supposed to jump up there, but I don't know if I can sprint jump. Oh, can I jump on this? There we go. Damn! Stairs also give them a bit of invulnerability. Oh no, I need to switch the shotgun right now. Oh, this'll do. Whew, 7 health to 100. It's gonna be a lot of close shaves in this episode, I guess. Alright, and that just leads up to the switch. Is that a nudie poster, or... No, it's just a nudie calendar. It just says calendar at the top. It looked kind of like a weird mermaid from a distance. I'm very tempted to hit the number 4 for shotgun, but obviously that's not the shotgun in this. It's like 7. Okay. Dark, spooky room. Skeletons. I think that's all that's up here. Okay, so we lowered the water, which... what did that do for me? I assume we lowered the water. I didn't actually read what that switch did.
Damn!
I just hit it as soon as the prompt popped up. Well, I mean, it either lowered the water or it opened a gate. And since there doesn't seem to be a lot of water to lower, it must have opened a gate. Not that one. There's an upper floor. Oh, this skeleton has a bone saw that's somehow shoved into its chest, even though bone saws don't have a sharp tip. They're not really good for stabbing. They're, you know, kind of made for sawing. Okay, so there's nothing useful up there. I thought maybe it was this. Like this was an elevator or something, but this is just a cage. Maybe that. No, that's just a plank of wood. Boy, I really wish that I had seen what that prompt was. I might have to, like, stop recording, open up that clip, and see what it actually did. Alright, so I did actually do that. I closed out and looked at the video clip, and it said open the floodgate, which, hey, what do you know, it's that thing that I just walked up. So a little bit of shade blind there. Also, for some reason, my other hard drive that my Audacity uses for storing the files while I'm recording audio decided to disconnect, so I had to reconnect that. I don't know if it's that SSDs get a little too hot sometimes and they'll just disconnect, but that is the case. Also, I probably shouldn't be using an SSD for storing temporary files, because that means they're writing to it every time I do that, but whatever. It's not even my big SSD, so I'm not worried if it burns out. It's got nothing but games installed on anyway, so I can just reinstall those. Like shooting dead fish in a barrel. Part 2. They really can't get up this small ledge, though. I suppose I should have used my Glock ammo for that since I have so much, and they can't do anything about it. But time is also precious, not just ammunition. Alright, so we've gotten out of the hospital, and now we're in the swamp, and I'm guessing heading to Necro's house, or whatever. His mansion.
Damn!
Some real non-zombie monster noises coming from those woods.
Old house.
That seems pretty large to call any kind of house. It's even got its own, like, delivery dock. But I bet these trucks are full of trioxin. Are you Dr. Necro? You don't look like him. So the house is probably going to be a separate level, since we went from hospital to sewer to here. But there's more ammo over here. I mean, surely there's got to be some regulations about having a guard tower on your property. I feel like that's not something you normally let private citizens have. You know, building regulations or whatever.
Damn!
Well, there's no way actually to climb up it, so I guess we don't have to worry about what's up there.
Damn! Damn!
So many times I jump, and then we'll get these little patches where he'll just say damn like every second jump I do.
Damn!
Alright. Into the breach. Or Necro's Manor. Always close doors behind you. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that we'd have more episodes, but I guess there's gonna be more episodes. Next time we will explore Necro's Manor and probably find out where he's gone next. But as always, let's clear ourselves a safe zone before we end here. Since they like to start things off with a bit of a mini horde. Alright, so yeah. That'll do it for episode 4 of Dead Epidemic, and to my surprise, we will continue next time. Oh, there's a military man here. I don't know if that's one of Necro's dudes or somebody from before that. I guess we'll have to find out next time. Take care, everyone.